And on that note, let's start the stream. Oh, good day. Somehow my friend died to shenanigans when he entered during a hound attack. That's a very common thing. If you DC or something like that, or you log in, sometimes you can just die if there's like a hound attack going on. It's really weird. Picked up would be at the default temperature, not the temperature of it on the floor. That is an annoying bug. That is definitely an issue. That explains some things. I'm assuming that, you know, like that's actively going on right now. When you need a tub of lube with that all? Yeah, probably be probably be a good call. Pickup is freaking out. Yeah, there's a bit that's kind of stuck. Let's play it. Let everything, you know, update. Oh god. Still have that restroom out of order bug. That's not a bug. He's not even in the toilet. Like, he's not even on the toilet. He's not even on the shitter. Look at this. Look at this. Restroom out of order. But they're all flawless. I've only ever seen it happen when they're in the toilet when I load up. I don't know. The game's broken. That's where we go. It begins. 89 boof coins, 89 gems from Jonathan. Thank you for the great gems, Jonathan. I appreciate it, man. It begins indeed. We're gonna tear this farm down, and we're gonna redo. I'm calling Mulligan. Mulligan. Why am I awake? I don't know, Lily. How you doing, Lily? We're redoing this thing. So that being said, I'm turning off all of the pumps. I'm just going to disable them right now. Disable. All right. And it's going to be more of like a radiator sort of thing. That's 132 pounds. Seems lovely. Oh, does it really, Domo? Does it really sound lovely? Food supply will take a slight hit, but I think 1,500,000 something. I think we're okay. And we do have frost buns. We do have sleet wheat being produced. Okay, you halfway turned it off. You're awful. I don't know how you do that. It's either on or it's off. Okay? Okay, there you go. How do you even? How? You ran out of bits, got a road? Got a road? Did you mean to say reload? But it says road. Tell me. He said road instead of reload. Jonathan, nice typo. I was confused. Sergeant Volx with 110 purple boof coins, 100 purple gems. I always assume boof coins, but they aren't. Hey, just pop in and say hi. So it seems that you get less ads to watch, but you get a lot per 100. I think you just got lucky, man. A lot of times you don't get that money, that many per. I think you just got lucky, dude. But regardless, thank you for the purple gems, man. Much appreciated. Hope you're doing all right, man. So what I want to do is essentially what I've done in what I originally wanted to do when they announced Weezeworts. You missed Waterworld? Waterworld is right here. When they initially announced Weezeworts and they showed them off, I was like, oh cool, they make cold air, so you could use like a radiator. So I'm thinking of like perhaps just we could commandeer this teeny little room here. Maybe we need a bigger room. I don't know. We'll see, chat. We'll see. So we commandeer this room, we put some Weezeworts in here, we have a single pump. That single pump is going to send pipes, which I would use whatever pipe has the highest thermal conductivity. And I'd run like a layer 2 or 3 in here, and then it'd go back and it would dump the warm air at the bottom, and we would suck the cold air out, and it would cycle. The idea is it would be dumping cold air in here, and then whenever the temperature is where it needs to be, we have a switch connected to the pump, turns off. That's the idea. It's not a new idea by any stretch of the word, but this design clearly just did not pan out, so we're gonna mulligan. We're gonna mulligan. How do you get Beefalo emotes? Well, the Boofaro emotes from my channel are for people who sub. So if those are the ones you're talking about, that means you would have to be a subscriber. And subscribing on Twitch is different than subscribing on YouTube, if that is something you are unsure of. Hopefully that helps. So Waterworld, if you guys weren't here last stream or toward the end of the last stream, there was like 460,000 kilograms or something like that on a single tile over here. We opened up one block. It was one block that blocked us all. One block to block them all. But anyway, we opened it up and it just went. So I made a containment system ahead of time. Everything's good. And now we're just waiting for this to sort of run its course. What's up, Cold Max? How you doing, buddy? We also had some issues where, yes, we relocated a puff, and that relocated puff exploded, and for seemingly no reason, this puff also disappeared, both of which are in controlled environments. I just don't. I feel like there's some bug. There's something unexplained happening to Puffs. This dude's fine. This dude's been fine forever. He's the original. I don't know. I don't know. Could keep the AC idea, but put them in the middle, vents at the bottom. Wait, hold on. AC idea, but put them in the middle, vents at the bottom, and pump at the top with these where restrain the heat as it passes by. What do you mean? What do you mean? Do you mean just dump the air in the room, or do you mean use the radiator idea? So again, I want everybody to dig this stuff up. Now, with that said, we're producing pinch of pepper nuts, and we're gonna need to maybe make some more of these. We'll see. Lily with the 3-month resub. I don't know why I'm awake, but hugs to you nonetheless. Lily, thank you so much for the 3-month resub. Welcome back to the herd, friend. Get some boost spam in chat for Lily. Lily, thank you, of course, for that continued support as always. I do indeed appreciate it. Sounds like you should get some sleep, Lily. But thank you as always. Hopefully you're doing well, doing all right. I'm gonna put some schmiggity smash tiles here, cause there's too much ass. Not ass, it's ass, not ass, ice. It's a southern accent. What is my favorite emote? Obviously it's Volksgasm, because gasm. And none of these dupes are good. Speaking of, I'm going to reset the entries. So we're gonna start this up again. So if we do get a dupe who isn't total potato, there you go, guys. Get your name in the drawing if you're a sub, just exclamation point dupe. If we get that 20, well, I mean, we have 25, but if we get another one who's good, we could potentially sacrifice somebody who isn't. We'll see. I'm gonna up the priority on these things. I prefer that be a 6. We'll get that finished. So we'll just have some some sleet wheat being made, some frost buns in reserve. If we desperately ever need it, we shouldn't. I'm doing well, Assassin. How you doing, buddy? What's up, Dylan? How you doing, man? Please dig the last few plants that are here. Just get those out. I'm gonna pick them up. We're gonna store the seeds. Speaking of, you can store bristle blossom seeds. Yes, you can absolutely store bristle blossom seeds. Ho ho ho. And then somebody should come in here and dig it up and I can tell the sweep. Sacrifice? Not you, Drondia. It'll definitely not be you. You have to go to work in 3 hours. If you fall asleep now, you'll never wake up on time. Am I the only one who squeezes as much sleep as possible out? Like, come on, get some sleep and set an alarm. Set an alarm. All right, you rat bastards. Dig it up. Dig it up right now. Hypothermia, oh no. You barely did any work and you already have hypothermia. You slacker. Put these here. Queue up some sleep wheat. Awesome stuff. Oh, that's just rude. What? Me preventing you from dying is rude. Okay, Drondia. Alright. I take your logic and I don't even know what to do with it. There's no logic there. There's no logic. And I'm gonna queue up some wolframite digging up, because who doesn't like wolframite here and there? It's a useful material. All these hypothermic dupes. Feels bad, man. Want to see an amusing bug? Build some graves and then destroy them? Is that the one where like the corpse goes flying through the floor? That would require them to bury the dupe. I'm a little scared right now, given the state of all the bugs. I don't think I want to do that. I don't trust the game. I don't trust the game. All right, guys, go store that stuff. I'm gonna open up my drink. I'm gonna give it a good shake. No death required. Oh god. Oh god, that's right. I cut my fingernails. I have no Chad. I have no fingernails. I can't get under like the soda lip. I got it. It wasn't with my fingers though. You have hypothermia, you slacker. Exactly. How dare you? How dare you become hypothermic? Yeah, bum. Can somebody dig that one up, please? Yeah, that's the last one. That is the last one. And I might make the farm room a little more compact. And speaking of, let's get rid of the duperisas. They don't need to be in here anymore. No fingernails. I always cut my nails nice and short. Not like ridiculously short like some people do, where it's like creepy. I just take the white ends off. I'm doing well, Lily, minus all the sleeping issues. How are you doing? What did Bicep say? Who here is under 0? Shut up, Bicep. Always the troll. I'm just kidding. Alright, last of the sweepage. Oh, you sons of biscuits. Who keeps starting the gerbs and not finishing them? Also, who keeps dropping stuff down the hatches? Please. This thing is still active or capable of running. There's just poop air next to it, so that stands to reason. Wait, like 0 fingers? No, I know some people who will kill the fingernails and it's creepy. I just get rid of the white ends. Your baby toenail pops off when you get in the shower. That's weird, John, do you? How you doing, Sebas? What's up, man? Why cut them when you can rip them? Oh, chat's just full of a bunch of weirdos. Chat, you're something wrong with you, okay? And then this is the last of the stuff that needs swept. All right, so that's clean. Now, I don't need a pump in this room anymore, right? With the design that I'm thinking, yes. You stop sneezing, because you're hypothermic. You're screwing with everyone's sleep. Everyone's sneezing. Should see a doctor about that. Yeah, you should. Yeah. Yep. Should see a doctor. Yep. I intentionally stuttered and emphasized and said things multiple times there to just kind of drive the point home. You might want to see a doctor. Stop sneezing. Stop the sneezing. Also, stop halfway doing your jobs. There's a lot wrong with me. I've noticed, Nomo. Your dog bit off half your whole fingernails. True story. The end. That was an amazing story. What's up, Donkey Kong? I almost no tail. The dog says normal for those who almost no nail there. Your doctor's lying to you, Trondy. That's weird. Okay. Because of what I've sort of learned, or at least experienced over here, I have multiple in a line. I'm kind of tempted to do something similar, where I'd be like a line here and a line here, and then maybe I create like a T branch over here, just to kind of cut down on some of the clutter. I don't know 100%. We can always break it later, but I think I am going to want anyway to put the hydroponics up a layer. And we'll have like a spot up top, but we don't need that much room. We could save some room. Say I do that. Say I put one here, and then that would mean we would put one here, we would put one here. We have 3 spaces between each. I'm just curious to see how much more I could potentially get in here. And then that would, okay. I could shave some of the room size off if I did that. Is that worth it? Probably not. Maybe I just keep it the same size it is, but I section it off. No, I want to make a divide with abyssalite. That's what I want to do. How you doing, great game? Butter voice. There's no butter voice command. I want to do that. I really want to can like all of this. I think we are going to do that. What we're going to do is convert the bottom layer into abyssalite. And the problem that I could potentially see is then we'd have to have more doors. And if we had more doors, then we have more heat loss. Unless maybe I don't make the rooms that small. Maybe I make them 2. For example, maybe we put abyssal right here. And then obviously get rid of the ladders, and then there's this room. How you doing, GTA? What's up, buddy? Decisions. How do I want to split this bastard up? Also, real fast, I just want to like check things down here. How's the pressure? Pressure's doing good. So it's the gameplay, so we're actually doing things. Now there's a teeny little bit of poopy air down here, just a teeny little bit. And you know what I'm gonna do? Maybe regrettably so. I'm gonna put one of these things down here. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Shh. We're gonna ASMR stream. We're just gonna paint one of these things down here. Okay. Why is there no butter voice command? I don't know. What would said butter voice command do? Oh, and point of concern, because we changed this the other day. I put extra vents here, so we are technically oxygenating the entire thing here. So why do we have pressurization up here, but we don't seemingly have good pressure here? Theoretically, gonna have the 300 blossoms in a line. I just don't trust the flow system. That's the thing. I don't trust the flow system. Oh, who's idle? Why? How did you manage that one? If you dig this, you should be okay. Unless you. That's the one thing. That's like That's just one of many problems I have with this game. You think, oh, you dig the tile underneath you and you'll be fine. So they dig the tile underneath them and then they become Superman or woman and they fly off in the distance and then they kill themselves. You're a dummy, Candace. You're a dummy. Alright, now we gotta save Candace. I actually don't know of like the fastest way to save Candace because she's in CO2 and if I dig the tile under her, she's just gonna float. She's just gonna float, and it's just not gonna go well. If I put a ladder here, then somebody who builds that would let her go stand here. She would maybe get air, and if I just like dig a tile here, then maybe she could just come down. Candace, just what are you doing here? What I see what you did there. What are you doing, Candace? Sometimes I just... We'll see if we can save Candace. If not, we're gonna have to load a save. This is a far ways away. How are you dingles stuck? Okay. Now I'm just confused. GTA, thank you for $1D, dude. I appreciate that support. This is the one I missed yesterday. Well, thank you, GTA. Much appreciated, dude. Thank you for the D. How are they stuck? Step, your home, and then go back. Go here. What? How are you? Look, it's just randomly updating with idle. I'm sure you guys have sweep jobs. I don't even sometimes. I just don't even. I'll go give them dig jobs so they can keep working. Yeah, yes, and I see the unnecessary and probably going to be deleted butter voice command, but I'm trying to save dumb dupes here. Okay, chat, I have more important things to do. I have stupid colonists to save. Now, I'm expecting the idle to go away. Lightning, you are totally capable of digging. Go dig! I am not sure if they're just stuck or if they're... Oh, did something potentially melt? You can go here, you can go here, you can jump there, you can jump there. Maybe not. You have to save my dupe. You know what? I'm just not gonna send them over there. I'm not in that mood. I'm not in the mood! Yesterday was me dealing with glitches. Today is shenanigans. We're done with this. We're gonna continue doing other things. Fuck you, Odie! Right in the hoo-ha. I hate this game. I'm not dealing with it. Hey, folks, I tried the game and you haven't died yet. Good shit, GTA. Congrats, man. Glad it's working out for you. And I hope, of course, you're having fun. It's a lot of fun when shenanigans aren't occurring. Today's load day. Today's load day. Today is like, we don't even. I don't even know what the hell's going on right now. How they can't walk to where I'm telling them to walk. This was before I gave them that cursed dig job, right? Before they really started doing. Yeah, you don't have to go over there. There's totally nothing different about this between. Yep, it was just them being silly. I'm convinced it's them being silly. So with that said, I can still queue up dig gerbs here. All that stuff should kind of, yeah, update. All right, everything peachy keen. It's just because we loaded. Everything is good. Just another day in Odie. Feels bad, man. This would be potentially before I put the before I put a deodorizer down here. So deodorizer right here. There you go. Jonathan with 222 booth coins. We're loaded. Oni Volx hype. Jonathan, thank you so much, buddy, for the 222 booth coins. I do indeed appreciate the support, as always, man. Thank you, dude. Folks, haven't you stomped my fragile little heart enough? You always coming in here drama boofing it up. Always drama boofing it up. I don't know how I want to split the farm. Maybe I do it vertically. And then we have 2 rooms. Maybe that'll do it. I feel like cordoning it off and using multiple doors is going to cause too much heat leak. Wish me luck, hopefully I didn't misfire. Time for bell movement. Good luck, Nomo. Alright. Alright, so this is when I was getting rid of buildings. This game sometimes just Some inexplicable things occur. Inexplicable things. The room is not an odd amount, so splitting it down the middle wouldn't really work. Is it a is that an odd amount vertically? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. It is even. Shit! Could send you a modded DLL if the bugs get too much. Sometimes it's like, oh god, please. But sometimes just like, I know they'll update it in like a week and it'll change everything anyway. I'm going to need another electrolyzer. Definitely. The O2. I don't know how I want to go about fixing this stupid farm. Fuck this farm. Okay? If you weren't aware, I hate this thing. This thing is butthole. Let's play counting with Volx. Who doesn't want to count with Volx? I'm going to split it in two, and I'm going to keep them the big rooms like this. But I need to think of a better way of separating these things. So if we change it like this, then I'd have like a layer of abyssalite here. Then I might bring this up a bit, perhaps. And then we'll go across. And then cross. These don't need to necessarily connect beyond just the ladder. The gas flow shouldn't matter too much because it's going to be going to be cool down the radiator. But is there a point to doing this? Just try to get good yields? No, that's the thing. I can get good yields so easy. I want to get excellent yields so I get more. I wanted that. That's what I wanted to go for. I hate this game. Chat, I quit this. This game is butthole. My brain doesn't want to think right now with this. Well, you know what? Because we have Waterworld and we have a total surplus of water, I'm considering adding another air room and trying to oxygenate the mine shaft a bit more. That's something at the very least that I can do. That's something at the very least I can do. Why are we scalding? Whatever, it disappeared. So with that said, I'm going to put another air room right here. That is an easy thing. So, airlock will go here. I'll get rid of this. And there's plenty of room in here. Actually, let's link these tiles first. We don't need the rejuvenator. No, that's tomorrow, Jondia. I'm so confused I missed so much in 30 minutes. You didn't miss much, that kid, but how you doing, buddy? There's just shenanigans occurring is the long and short of it. Gotta remove the polluted oxygen and get the oxygen in there because bugs. Gotta remove the polluted oxygen to get oxygen in there because bugs. Well, there's the filter, so I'm hoping they filter it. You know? I do have that laid down. So I'm gonna make another air room here. So let's can this thing. Just get that over and done with now. Insulated. Stay abyssalite. You rolled spawn with more than 6 piles of oxalite. You can get a fair amount in the beginning. You can also get pretty unlucky and get very little. Did they just like go through the wall temporarily? I don't know if you saw that. Go ahead and just break these so that way you guys can connect and build things without any issue. I think that'll make stuff easier. Yeah, just dig all the things. Might end up wanting more Wheezeworts. I just noticed, last time this room was super hot, and it seems to have cooled off, of course, since the relog. Wonder if that's just more of the shenanigans that occur with heat in this game. Dig that crap out. Everybody should be free. Cool. That means he's a beardling. He's a beard lord. It's Beef-a-Lord. Beef-a-Lord, damn it. Missed the frustration, and a touch of humor. Yeah, there's a lot of things going on like that are just seemingly really shenanigan oriented, really buggy, to the point where they get annoying. Like, for example, this door, the job for building the door was placed far before I told them to build these tiles. Yet they built the tiles and they haven't made the door yet. Whatever, game. Alright, you need to dig this, like, right meow, please. Dig all of this, like, right meow, please, because that's going to mess with the airlock shenanigans over here. Thank you. Yeah. Maxi Roller just farted or something. Did you see him just give off a sound signature like that? Maxi Bird's got the poots. It's okay, Maxi Bird. We all have experienced taco night. Your baked potatoes are ready. Ooh, Monica! Nice. What all are in those baked potatoes? Now we have to know. What'd you fill them with? And I'm probably not going to be able to reach that. I don't know. We'll see. Probably not. Anyway, electrolyzers. Let's get these things down. It's been saying we have insufficient oxygen for quite a while, and that is fair enough, considering we were sort of quote-unquote using poop air, but we weren't using poop air. So let's introduce 2 of these things. Make that out of granite, would you? Just for the lulz. There's a death penalty for doing a task out of preferred order. You know who to call on. Dranya just wants to die. Just always wants to die. What's up, Coob? How you doing, man? You missed, like, shenanigans and glitchery. I'm assuming you weren't here in the first, like, 30 minutes. Just all the glitches, all the frustration. Can we get an audio beard reveal? What is an audio beard reveal? It seems those building previews are affected by temperature. I don't know why, but it's stupid. They are also 293K. You're telling me, like, these things are incredibly hot? Because I'm inclined to believe it. I'm inclined to believe silly things like that. Taco night can taste the best, but the rest of the night is guaranteed on the toilet. Thankfully, I don't have that problem. Generally an iron bow. Moon Lady, how you doing, Moon Lady? Moon Lady can't dupe. Moon Lady's sub's gone. She can't dupe. Feels bad, man. Beard scratch hype. Is like, why does everybody want to hear this? I need to. I guess I don't need to trim. I'm kind of like in the middle. I'm close to needing a trim. Everybody here has strength, but nobody here has Iversons. Denied. See how the preview is green? That means 293K. What the hell? This game, man. So, because of this, I could just tap into this line, but would I overwhelm the packet? So it's 625. That's 1,000 packet. I would probably cause an overload. That doesn't sound like a great idea. If I went around it and I went through this and then I plugged into the filter here, then I think I'd be okay. But either way, they're still fighting to get in line with the filter. I don't know if that had to create like a bottleneck. Shove your mic in your beard and rustle it. I've done that in the past. Biggest walrus thing you do for the 2 boof coins. I appreciate it, dude. When's the next DST shape? Should be next Thursday if everything goes well, Pinkus. Might leave for a bit to come back. It's alright, buddy. How you doing, Repuck? Just got done moving and is dead tired, but there's a reason you're not using any of your algae for oxygen potential, as you have a lot of potential for slime, because that would require manual dupe operation, so I prefer to use the electrolyzers. They still have to deliver algae to the oxidizers. Once the electrolyzers are up and running, they just kind of work forever. So that's why I prefer to use the electrolyzers. The packet level's over 9,000. I don't know if I want to, because I mean I have the power. I'm He-Man. He has the power. What's the on the big grid? What's the over under here? Potential power consumed. Really? It's only telling me something's not quite right. Let's see here. Energy. Power. Okay, power produced, power consumed. Okay, never mind. I can totally get away with that. Depending on, I'm probably gonna transformer because I don't want to run a line from all the way over here, do I? That seems a little unnecessary. I'd like to have things more sectioned off. Where's your hype? What's up, IMG? How you doing, buddy? Stupid mobile keyboard. I don't see the icon though, Moonlight. That's why I'm confused. Feels bad, man. I hope Twitch isn't screwing you over. I certainly hope that's not the case. And I'll put some pumps in here. Didn't I? I put the one right here. Yeah, that's how I did it. Are these gold? Make them out of gold, just in case. You're He-Man, so you've got a Metro cut hairs. Yes, absolutely. Long flowing locks. Everyone, it's decided to... What? I take it he's decided to stick with this world until the next patch? Yes. Yes, we're going to fight the glitches, even though we started up and we had shenanigans ensue. But how you doing, earlier? What's up? I don't know if your resub worked, but you did it nonetheless. You might need to refresh to send the notification through Long Gone, but I don't see anything. Sometimes that's what you have to do. But I appreciate it regardless, buddy. Why does Twitch hate resubs? This happened last time too. I don't know. I don't know. I know not. I know not. What's the draw on this one? 720. Oh my. 600. So I don't want to do that one. Well, granted, if that one's 720, I could mooch off of it a little bit. So if I use a whole nother transformer, I actually would have to put a whole nother transformer down. Well, balls! And if I put another transformer down, there's no great way to hide the wire. I mean, I could go through here, but I really kind of want to do it over on this side. Maybe put a transformer here. Nah, I could run it up. Oh, I could do that. I could run it right up the side. All right, I think we have our plan. Power transformer made out of gold. And then we have a wire bridge here. Please no wire glitch shenanigans. Oh my god, yesterday's stream with all the wire glitch shenanigans. Right up the side. And then that will give them germs. Fix it! Fix what, Ty? I was watching the shipwreck stream where you're talking about turf regen, and I had an idea. Whenever you dig up turf, the title says no turf for more than 20 days or X days, and the original turf grows back. I mean, growing back would be cool too, but I feel like maybe with it being such a commodity and just kind of like a vanity item, that maybe they would want to do something more. I don't know, like maybe give you a reason to do something to get the turf. I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed. Why do you cry sometimes? Be sitting. Food has decayed. Ah, well that stands to reason because you guys keep dropping things on the floor. Still have never figured that out. I'll make that a 6. Let them pick up what they can. There's a teensy little bit of CO2 in there. How's the air in the base and everything like that is wonderful. I got nothing to complain about there. I just want to oxygenate the mine shaft. You didn't get the song reference? No, the one right over my head right now beats it. My brain ain't working. My brain's so focused on Oni being broken. My brain's a little out there. Let's close that up for now. So, do I have Weezewort? I have one. There's still... I did a temperature overlay. Sometimes you can see biomes ahead of time. Interesting. That's a chlorine biome. What? That's it's one of the purple biomes that's cold. Usually those ones are hot. Maybe we should start sending people in like sideways dig jobs. We kind of dug vertically quite a bit and see what we can or can't find out there. Alright, with that said, if I dig up here, this is hydrogen. It's just going to stay up top. Maybe we send somebody to just put down a tile here. We'll deal with whatever little gas falls down. They're going to have to dig this with like a 9 as soon as they get there. I have to watch this one, the He-Man song. I don't blame you. Oh, alright. Sorry, Beast Out. I can only assume this has to do with being connected to my Amazon Prime account. It might be Moon Lady, but I'm not 100% sure what's going wrong. No, Adele, it's not. I'm sorry, Moon Lady. I could have sworn. No, you're not in this one, right? No, you are in this colony. You're in this one, Moon Lady. I was gonna say, wait a minute. I think you're in this one, actually. I'm like, wait a minute. If I tell her this, then she won't stop. I'm kidding. I was gonna say, you're one of the newer ones. What's up, Tara? How you doing? Stupid pinch of pepper. At least the hydrogen will keep the chlorine put down, like it'll compress it. Now there's all this. It's gonna be fun to try and build through and dig through and everything. Fun times. I really just need to find myself another pocket of Weezewort. Maybe we just dig up on this far side of the map. Because if chlorine falls down here, we already have chlorine in that biome. What's it matter? The heat in this biome would actually screw with my plants. I see cold abyssal. There might be a cold biome over here. Hold on. Hold on. There might be a cold biome over here yet. Can we get to said cold biome, though? Is a great question. That is not how I want to go about this. Just keep digging this way. Let's see what our dupes discover. Go, dupes, go! That's what I get for missed episodes. It's alright. It's alright. Hey, you're already in the colony. Colony hype. Oh, shit! We're at 251 out of 250. Oh, shit! Oh, shit. I gotta update the sub-goal chat. We're at 300... Ooh. We're at 310 out of 350 sub points. So 40 more points, And we get a new emote slot. Pog Champ! Aw, snap! That is awesome. So this, again, you're gonna need water. I don't have power, so it's not gonna matter. This water is hot, and I never did replace. You know what? I have the abyssalite. I might as well. If I break it, we'll lose all the water. It'll fall. And I realize I get the resources back, but I'm just gonna do one of these numbers. And hopefully that helps a little bit with the heat in base. Everything good? Everything's good there. So that gives them some gerbs. We're digging up some abyssalite over here anyway. You could totally dig this abyssalite up. The biome's already connected anyway. You returned. Welcome back, Nomo. Hopefully everything came out all right. You know, I hope it I hope it worked out for you. Let's just queue up some of these dig jobs as well. Hopefully water pressure doesn't do what I think it's gonna do. It'll probably do it, but we'll be fine. Totally be a-okay. Don't dig these bottom ones. Nice, excellent yield just sitting there. Don't sneeze, don't sneeze, don't sneeze. Thank you, Dashin. I appreciate it, buddy. I'm glad you're enjoying the series, dude. Yeah, they're doing this job. I kind of have to sneeze. Gotta sneeze. Go home, allergies. Go home, allergies. I fought the sneeze. I didn't win, but I muted, so I win in some way. Bless you. Thank you, Ty. Your statistics grade's 97. That's good. That's good. This'll be a while, and I'm gonna at least make sure one person's always on that. So we'll up that to a 6. 5 is like everything else. I still need to figure out what I'm doing with this thing. This abomination. Strawberry, how you doing? Good to see you, Strawberry.